Mr. Kennedy, we would like to know your thought about all what is happening now in Libya, in Syria and Iran with this revolution, with they're fighting for freedom. What do you think about it?
Finally, the world is paying attention to the Middle East and Northern Africa because the people in the Arab world finally are saying enough is enough. They want freedom. But you can't have freedom in little bits and pieces. You have to have freedom throughout. So the notion of just having freedom in Libya or Egypt or Syria and not having freedom in Iran doesn't make sense, because Iran is the one that is supporting oppression. So if you want freedom in the Middle East, you must have freedom in Iran.
What do you think, what are the mean they have to support this fighting for freedom we have in all these countries?
Well, in many countries, they don't know who will replace the dictator. In Iran, there is a strong popular movement that is willing to set up a democracy because Iran is the birthplace of civilization. So Iran is a very educated populace, and they are able to manage the transition to freedom as effectively, if not more effectively, than any country in the Middle East.
What do you think European countries can do for all this population so oppressed by the government?
We need to first make sure we keep our attention and our focus on where people are being oppressed and where there is torture and there was killing. And it's not only in Syria, it's not only in Libya, it's in Camp Ashraf in Iraq, it's in Iran itself. And that's why we need to also make sure we don't lose sight of those places and pay attention to them as well.
Why do you think it's so difficult to spread this news to all the civilized countries, all the European countries?
Well, right now, democracy must happen because information is now widely available, even in spite of a dictatorship like Syria or Iran, or even when it was Egypt. The information that's coming out now shows that no one can hide. There's no government that can hide from its people. And that is the promise as to why there will be freedom, no matter what, because people will not sit by while they know that they are in the minority, and there is freedom everywhere but in Iran and in these other countries.
I think the web is important for all what is happening now.
I don't see there to be any country that can maintain a dictatorship like the mullahs do in Iran or like Syria or any country within the next year or two or three, because these are new times. Everybody knows everything. You can't sustain a dictatorship in this circumstance.
Nobody can hide.
Nobody can hide. Thank you.
Adesso ci sarà ricevimento perché è arrivato il presidente.